Alright guys, so my telephone uses a dual camera system on the back, and it's the only phone I have available right now. I don't have access to the other phone. I think the battery might be dead on it anyway, but on a single lens setup this will work great. So what I'm taking a look at today is a pretty ridiculous setup. You see here 18x, so a little camera type lens. It gives you some of the different parameters, some different things, some different information about it, and then you have included with this your instructions. So I played around with this a little bit. Set this to the side here. So I played around with this just a little bit. Rather impressive what it's capable of. Show you what you have included. So you have a little carrying pouch. You have your, I guess you'd call this your telephoto lens, because you have the ability to see pretty far away. I was able to you make adjustments just like this, and I was able to see a sign that was fairly far away, read the numbers off of it with my one not so great eye, since this one doesn't function any longer. You have nice little caps on each end, so you don't have to worry about damage, and it appears to be made of a very high quality aluminum, so that's very nice. This, as you can see, very smooth in its function. Rubber cap, plastic cap on that end. And let me show you the other lens that you get. So you get this lens here, another plastic cap on this, and then here you actually have a cap that you can squeeze. I don't know how well you can tell. And then you have the lens here, and if you want to do macro, you actually have an additional lens. So all of the optics on this appear to be very clear, very high quality, and again, pretty impressive. Get that closed back up and protected. Everything, it seems to be made of like a really high quality aluminum, and this one actually says on the front here 0.6 wide angle lens with plus macro, with macro. So again, how you use it varies depending on what you're looking for, but the quality is really, really nice. And the only one thing I'm not 100% certain about, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I'm going to show it to you. For me, it would not be very pertinent, but you have this aluminum with a little screw here, and it has a nice soft like silicone insert, so you're not going to damage anything, and it fits right over top of this when the cap's not here. It slides down, you can tighten this up. So I'm not 100% certain on what I would use this for, and the instructions, I just kind of looked over them, but I didn't really notice 100% what I was seeing in terms of functionality. Now this, very strong clip, so it's not going to fall off, and it's going to hold this long and heavy compared to these smaller lenses. So that's going to be a really good thing. And it's also got, it sort of has like a copper or brass, but you can see that there's threads on the inner and outer, so depending on what you're using, you can screw these in. It's going to secure very easily, very well, and there's a very soft rubber ring back here, so whatever you put this on, when you put this on your phone or your tablet or whatever you put this on, it's going to have the rubber protection on both sides, so you're not going to end up with damage to your phone. So like I said, I'm very impressed with this kit as far as especially this lens, because of the distance, because you typically don't get that. You get a lot of these wide angle fish eye or fish bowl and macro type lenses, but you don't typically get these like really long telephoto lenses on a lot of the kits, at least that I've seen over the years in the past. So it's nice to see something that had a little bit more to offer. And again, this is probably a little stronger than most I've seen too. And if you want, you could just leave this in the actual box, because it comes with a very nice box. It'd make a great gift too. But you do have this little soft bag if you wanted to carry. But I just kind of wanted to share like what I thought about this. I mean, I found it to be pretty impressive. It's actually far more impressive than a lot of the other kits, and I've had quite a lot of different camera lens kits over, say, the last 2.5, almost 3 years. I lost count with how many I've had, let's put it that way. But this is definitely one of the higher quality kits and offers a lot more options than what you would typically get. So I would encourage you to check out the link below the video to find out more. Maybe it's something that you would like, or want to give to someone that you know that really likes to use their phone to take a lot of photos, and it might be something that you can use for your own review process, or product videos, different things that you might be doing as well. So anyway, I just want to share that with you really quickly. Very high quality. Check it out. The link below, read the other reviews, and hopefully it works as well for you. Okay? I got to get the other phone working again so I can use it some more. Thanks.